A matchup of classics. The National League Classic team, they will be at home to take on the American League Classic team. Hi again, everybody. Gary Thorne alongside Steve Phillips and John Kruk. 2K Sports brings you Monday Night Baseball. And wearing number 34, our starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Classic American League lineup.
Pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the outs.
Now here's the starting lineup for this ball game.
With a classic lineup like this, Gary, it's hard to identify one major threat. There's 9 threats in this lineup.
And here's Eddie Murray. He's the leadoff man, and we're ready to get things underway.
Designated hitter, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Ball. Fastball taken high, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Circle change that time, misses, and it's 2-1.
The pitcher right there got lucky that that ball stayed down in the zone. If that's up just a little bit higher, that ball could have been a souvenir.
Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Ball 4, he walked him.
They tried to paint the corner, Gary, but he wasn't able to do it. Ball 4.
Now let's take time for a quick look at how the National League Classics will be taking the field in defense.
Boy, this is some kind of classic team right here for the National League. I mean, you got some of the best defenders of all time.
Here it comes. Slowly on the ground to third. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it.
Well, quick release by the third baseman. They get the lead runner at second, just not able to turn the double play.
And it's L.K. line in the box. Quick check at first, making sure he stays put, watching that lead.
Well, this is what you want. You've got speed on first base, tie ball game. You have to do what you can to get him in scoring position. Let's see if they get him going.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Big swing and a miss as his eyes lit up on that pitch, but a 2-1 count. Breaking pitch misses, and it's now 3-1.
We started the curveball away, and it broke further away just off the plate.
And it's fouled away. He's running. And he heads down to first base. That's ball 4.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right now. Good pitch recognition, laying off the ball out of the zone.
Reggie Jackson.
And it's Reggie Jackson at the plate. One out with runners at first and second. Hit foul by Jackson. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
The pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 2 away.
Well, he got fooled a little bit on that one. A little bit too far out in front. Just an easy pop-up to the first baseman.
Armin Killebrew in the box now. Checks him at second, and he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Looked like the circle change, and it just misses. 1-0.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
At the belt, the 1-0. Curveball over for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game. And he scores from second base.
Well, this guy's helping his team get off to a good start. Not only does he drive in a run here in the first inning, but now he can also make something happen with his legs.
Berra at the plate. Well, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ball game.
Well, going into this game, I didn't know exactly when we'd see runs put up on the board, but I guess we have our answer now.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball. 0-1. Guys, sometimes you get that offense like we've seen here. It gets rolling early, and you start to think maybe this is going to be the way it is for the whole game.
Well, that's right. They get confident. They start to dig in a little bit. And for the pitcher, he's got to make some adjustments after giving up the run.
On the way. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. Well, some early production here. 1 run across in the first. The American League Classics have the edge. 1-0. It's going to be Catfish Hunter on the mound. He's starting the game for the American League Classics. As he gets into this classic National League lineup, Steve, what's his strategy?
Well, it's a phenomenal lineup right here. That's why this outstanding right-hander is going to have to be on top of his game to be able to neutralize some of their big bats and get the outs he needs. He has to work ahead in the count, or they'll make him pay. Swung on, line to right field. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. And here's a look at their starting lineup. Gary, let's take a look at this National League lineup. I mean, every one of these guys is a legend. They can all swing the bat and impact the game in their own special way. Now we'll take a quick look at the Classics from the American League and how they'll be taking the field defensively. Well, Gary, take a look at the defense of the American League Classic team here. And boy, you talk about some guys who can swing the bat. Well, this team can flash some leather as well. They can pick it. Now we got a bona fide base stealer at first base, the kind of guy that can steal second when everybody knows he might be going. They're going to have to keep it close. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. Here's the 1-0. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. He's running towards second. Safe. He gets in there. They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. One away. Runner on his way to third. He throws. Throw is low in the dirt, and he is in. He scores. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
This is how the star hitters pad their numbers. They get RBIs even when they hit into outs.
And Willie McCovey up. Sometimes you get offense when you don't need it. This time they got it right when they needed it.
And that lead didn't last long as their bats came out swinging here early in this one, Gary.
Swinging and connecting. You know, there's nothing like a little early action to get this crowd involved. Swinging a drive, deep left center. Catch is made.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And Matthews in the box. He swings and nails a liner into left field. So there are two men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
He delivers. Swung on and fouled away. Here's the delivery. Pops him up and way up there. That's caught. Side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. And this game is tied. Brooks Robinson to bat. The pitch from Ryan. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I bet he's going to come back with the fastball right here as he's done in the past.
Take him down, Ryan.
Had him looking for something else, but that just misses. 2-0.
Well, you want to start this pitch outside. The curveball is better when it's away from the hitter to break out of the zone, but it never had a chance of being a strike.
The 2-0 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Fouled off. Foul! This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That's 1 away.
Pop-ups around the plate can be tough for a catcher because the rotation of the ball brings it back toward the infield, but he was able to make this play easily.
And it's Bobby Doerr now. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Well, they set up down and away, they throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
He deals. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Phil Rizzuto up. Fastball in there, 0-1. Good arm action. Circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
This one's grounded to second, and Morgan picks it up. Throws on to first, side is retired. And they're held in check here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And Ralph Kiner did that. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike two.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Here's the pitch.
1-2.
And get him to chase the fastball low, 1-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Ground ball towards the second baseman.
Out.
Over to first for out number one.
Designated hitter, number 8, Willie Stargell.
And here's Willie Stargell. Fouled away.
Ball.
That's upstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Ball.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Two-one pitch. There's a swing and a smash. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
Center fielder, number 1,
And Richie Ashburn up. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
Here's the pitch.
0-2.
Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Third inning of baseball coming up. And here's Eddie Murray. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded.
Swing and a shot to third. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Well, nice play at third base right there. Stays with it. A tough play, able to get the runner just in time.
And here's Robin Yount. First pitch to him.
Big strikes now, Nolan.
Big swing there, but he can't connect, and it's a strike. Ball. Low for a ball, 1-1.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Good rip at that one, but he misses 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. You know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
And Ryan with a 1-2. That pitch misses low. 2-2 now. Swung on and ripped towards second, and Morgan makes the catch.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play.
And it's LK line in the box. The pitch from Ryan. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
He let that four-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup.
One look at inside edge and you can see, compared to what he normally does, he's missed more than his fair share trying to go outside.
Hit hard to second. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. We'll head now to the home half of the third inning. And Ozzie Smith in.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
Well, a changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Lays off the changeup, good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. And if they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
The pitch, that swung on, hit on the ground. One away.
Nice easy ground ball to shortstop, able to get over, make the play. Good, strong throw across the infield to get the runner at first.
And Lou Brock in the box. So far in this one, 1 for 1 off Hunter.
You know, if I'm in the box, I'm looking for a fastball. I'm going to try to be aggressive when I get it. But I have to understand that because I got the hit, he may not throw it for a strike and try to get me to chase. So I need to be patient.
Here's the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Bring it, Brock. All right, Lou, let's get it forward now. All right, Lou, let's get one on now. 1-1.
Change up stays outside, and it's even at 1. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
Here's a swing, a ball hit high in the air, way back there. Gone, a home run. Beautiful home run picked up there, and now that lead is theirs.
Getting out in front's important. It changes the whole dynamic of the game. Your pitcher feels comfortable, and it puts all kind of pressure on the opposition.
Here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1-0. And the home run there, Steve, the pitching's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
Here's the 1-0. Morgan hits the ground ball. Door, 2 away.
Now, credit the second baseman with a well-executed play right there. Comes up with the ball and quickly gets it from his glove to his throwing hand and throws him out at first.
And Willie McCovey up. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's really relying on that slider.
You know, he seems to be ignoring his curveball today too, guys, and I don't get it. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the feel for it, but he needs to show it just to put it in the hitter's minds.
Swung on line to right center field, and it's through. That's a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it.
You know, most of the time a pitch on the outside part of the plate is a very good pitch, but not to this hitter. He loves to get those long arms extended, and he drove that one.
And Eddie Matthews up, and a double his last time up. And Berra setting his target. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Spins and a throw behind the runner. A dive, and he's back in easily. Missed badly with a fastball there. 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
He delivers. Swinging a liner to left. That'll do it as they put that one away. They pick up a run on the homer, and they they take the lead. The National League Classics lead it 2-1. It's going to be Jackson now. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Oh, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat, and proof here. 0-1 count, and he's gotten 5 guys out today.
And the 4th inning underway. It is an 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 by Ryan. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
Big strikes now, Nolan.
Line towards third and foul. The 1-2 on its way. Circle change, very tough to lay off, but it's 2-2. The pitch. Jackson, a ground ball, picked up by Morgan. And so Jackson retired. Harmon Killebrew in the box now. Singled home a run in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Fastball too low. 1-0. On the way. A smash to first. McCovey. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
He's got everything working for him right now. Every pitch he's throwing for a strike. And that's 9 in a row that he's set down.
And Yogi Berra in the box. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
He swings and drives this one. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We'll go now to the bottom of the 4th. Middle of the lineup, due up. And Johnny Bench up. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, the 0-1 count means a lot in this game, and obviously we've seen it. 5 guys retired after he's gone 0-1 in the count.
So he's aboard, base hit, nobody else.
Number 4.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And Ralph Kiner to bat. And starts him out here. Lays off a called strike of the knees. 0-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Go Kiner.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. That's one out. And a double play. They got a base. And here's Willie really start you. Changing the eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of how this guy has been mixing locations.
Well, he's trying to work these hitters away. The problem is he hasn't had much command in this one, and he's missing a lot more outside than he's accustomed to.
And he starts him out. This one swung on and driven hard. That's caught. Side is retired. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We're through 4. Brooks Robinson to bat. 0 for 1 thus far.
Brooks Robinson.
It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. The pitch. Ball 1. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
He deals. Ball 2. Ooh, that one is just outside the zone, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air to left center. And he puts that one away. 1 down.
Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. We're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
And it's Bobby Doerr now. Grounded out his last time through. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Lays off that one outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Out number 2.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
And it's Phil Rizzuto up. He bounced out his last time. Here's the pitch. And whatever that was, it missed badly. 1-0.
They thought maybe the hitter was going to open up at the plate. They went with the soft pitch, the curveball, down and away, but he couldn't chase.
1-1. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's caught. Side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. 5th inning baseball underway, and we go to the home half. And Richie Ashburn up. He's going to start the home half of the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Well, he throws the breaking ball down and in for a strike right there. Even if the hitter puts it in play, it tends to be a ground ball out.
Here's the delivery. Lined up the middle. Makes its way through for a single.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
And Ozzie Smith in. Here's the first pitch.
Ball!
It's fouled away. Here's the pitch.
Ball!
Took something off, but it's low. 1-1. Oh, there he goes for second.
Strike two!
And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Good strong throw right there to get his man.
Well, quick release, and it looked like the runner was a little slow getting himself started on his jump, and the catcher able to gun him down.
Quick that magic, Wizard. There's contact.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball!
High for a ball. 2-2. Change up that time, swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
And Lou Brock in the box. He homered back in the third. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, a drive down the left field line. It's towards the corner. Out of here. Goodbye, home run. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
Here's the first pitch. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. And we talk about how a hit or a home run can be critical at certain points of a ball game. You just saw one.
Now you have to wonder how long the manager is going to stick with this pitcher as he's given up the lead.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Morgan hits the ground ball. And he'll step on first to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. The National League Classics lead it 3-1. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And here's Eddie Murray.
Strike one!
And Ryan's pitch looked at for a strike 0-1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Strike two!
And he looks at one in there for a strike, nothing in 2.
Now, Nolan.
Boy, an awfully close check swing right there. They want to go to third now to appeal that. And our third base umpire says no, so he survives a close check swing. 2 strikes on him already.
You're out.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. What away.
Good velocity on that. You can get away with making some mistakes at that kind of number. Well, they set him up away and they buzz him up and in. That's an outstanding pitch right there. He couldn't pull the trigger on it.
And here's Robin Yount, lined out in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Got him to chase that one away. Strike one. Boy, what's been working for this guy on the mound? Here's a look at the quality strikes he's thrown.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with how he's used the inner and outer parts of the strike zone. Very effective in getting a lot of strikes on these hitters.
You know, it's been difficult for the hitters to center him because he hasn't thrown the ball over the middle portion of the plate, keeping it on the corners.
1-1 pitch, sharp breaking pitch in there for a strike. 1-2. He fouls that one off. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it, and gets the out.
This is turning into complete domination right now. 15 retired in a row. This guy is absolutely dazzling today.
And it's LK line in the box. And the first pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. Throws to first, side is retired. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Home half, 6th inning coming up. And Willie McCovey up. This will be his 3rd time to the plate. He's got 1 hit off Hunter.
Now, he hung in well on the breaking ball last time. He got a hit. It doesn't mean you can't use it, but you may have to go a different zone with it or throw it out of the zone to get him to chase.
Here's the delivery. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
And Eddie Matthews up. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the change up, just misses. 1-0.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
1-0 delivery is a fastball. Can't make contact. Strike 1.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2. Spotted by Berra. Can't catch that low outside corner. We're even at 2. On the way. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, this is just giving away an at-bat right here. With 2 strikes on you, you've got to make him bring it in the zone or at least foul off the pitch. Now he's walking back to the dugout.
And Johnny Bench up. He singled in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted high, deep down the line and right. Gone. Goodbye home run. The 2-run lead is turned into a 3-run ball game after that solo shot and a great swing.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch them later.
And here's the first one. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone, strike one. Steve, a big fly like that at this point in the ball game, you start thinking, you know something, we're going to win this ball game.
Well, backbreaker, boy, that kind of power shows the other team that, you know what, you always have a chance to catch up or extend your lead.
Pitch on the way. You're out. Change up. He takes that one. Strike three called. Side retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. The National League Classics lead it 4-1. Big bats ready to make an appearance. And it's Reggie Jackson at the plate. He'll start things off here in the seventh.
Number 44.
The first pitch. Ball. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, with 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3, I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters, force them to put in play. Do not give them free passes.
He swings now and really hit that. One away now.
Gary, he just keeps stretching this hitless streak even further. We're talking about 17 hitters retired in a row. Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around to right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And Yogi Berra in the box. Flew out last time. And the first pitch. First pitch is outside. 1-0.
Well, they need a big 2-out rally right here. Try to see if you can't reduce this 3-run lead a little bit. Leave yourself something to do in the 8th and 9th, but try to peck away at it right here.
There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's through a base hit.
Now up to the plate.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
Robinson into the batter's box. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
The first pitch of the bat oftentimes is the most critical pitch. And when he does not throw a strike with the first pitch, he's given up 2 hits in this game.
The pitch from Ryan. Fastball is high. 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Ready with a 1-0. And that's over for a strike. 1-1.
The hitter saw fastball. The pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swings on that fastball, misses it. 2-2.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
Sharp curve there, but he misses. 3-2.
Well, this curveball down and away. Now let's see if the pitcher tries to go back inside with the fastball and lock him up.
The 3-2 pitch. Lined foul towards third. Full count pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. Works on a base on balls.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
And it's Bobby Doerr now. He flew out his last time up. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch to him. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0. There's contact. He drove it well. That's caught. Side is retired. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. We go to the bottom of inning number 7. And here's Willie Stargell. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Just magnifies the problems.
Swing and a hot shot, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
Ashburn into the batter's box. Last trip to the plate came away with a nice single off Hunter.
And we've seen that four-seamer hit by a couple of guys right now. You have to command it if you're going to throw it.
Well, no runs driven in on the single he had last time up, but he has a chance to drive one in here if he can get one down the line or in a gap.
Here's the delivery. He swings and drives this one. One away. And they'll hold him at first base.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And Ozzie Smith in. Here's a chance to take a look at how this pitcher has been doing in terms of getting hitters to chase pitches outside the zone.
Well, when you break it down, his command just hasn't been there. You have to earn outside corner on the plate or the inside corner. He hasn't earned it with his command early in the count.
When you look at his pitch chart, it's just all over the place. When you can't command the pitch,
He squares around and he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And Lou Brock in the box. He homered back in the 5th. Two outs and a runner on second. And starts him out here. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And it's in there. He continues to get on base. That's hit number 4 in this game. And he scores.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
And Joe Morgan to bat. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup is stay in charge. Right now they are.
Now they're taking advantage of add-on time, and the opportunities are there. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
And you hope the pitcher's a little frustrated right here and maybe makes a mistake in a bad pitch and you add to it. The pitch.
Strike one.
First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. A chance here to see what kind of strikes he's been throwing, how he's generating successful pitches.
Well, it's not too hard to find areas where he can improve on, but the area where he's been successful has been those at-bats where he stayed away from the middle third of the plate.
And that's what we call quality strikes, that ability to work the corners of the plate inside and out. It's the middle third of the plate where you get in trouble.
And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The National League Classics lead it 5-1. And Rizzuto's batting. First pitch on the way. Swing, hot shot. That looks like a single.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And here's Eddie Murray. Not looking last time. Here's the first one. Lined hard down the left field line. Makes its way through for a single. He's going to try for third. And he's waved home. And he's safely aboard second base. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. And he'll stop at second base. And it will be a double. And we're going to see Yount now. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. And he starts him out. And Ryan's pitch looked at for a strike, 0-1. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit 3 times throughout this game.
You know, with the hits he's given up off of that pitch, I don't think he's going to use it much more as he works his way through the lineup. But overall, you've got to be pleased with how he's competed.
Here's the pitch. Line shot into center field. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And the run gets in.
He's tired. His pitches are starting to flatten out. 3 straight hits. What more do you need to see before you give him the hook?
And in the batter's box, it's K-line.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? Manager decides to go to the pen.
Got to call this promising if you're on the offensive side of it. It's an important part of the ball game. Get that ball game tied up and then move on. Not a lot of time left, not a lot of outs to work with. Focus here on every at-bat.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
Fastball in there, struck him out at number 2.
Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And it's Reggie Jackson at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. First pitch to him. Ball off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Kell at the plate. He'll get his first look of the game here. First pitch, a tight curveball that breaks away. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. That's a foul ball. That's called for a strike. It'll even the count at 2-2.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate, but if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
He sends this one in the air towards center. That's in there. Should score the runner.
Now batting.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
And Yogi Berra in the box. You got to call this promising if you're on the offensive side of it. It's an important part of the ball game. Get that ball game tied up and then move on.
Now, Gary, you know what? They're chipping away at this lead, and just in time, too. They don't have too many opportunities left, so let's see if they can keep on cashing in here.
Two men on, two men out. And the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball in there, 0-1. Don't have a long way to go, though, Steve. They've got themselves in a position now where a couple of key hits, and they got a chance to take the lead.
Well, this is a critical at bat right here. Let's see what he can do, because if they keep the pressure on, they may take the lead.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide to third. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. And taking a look out there in the bullpen, their closer's getting ready to go, finish off time.
Well, it sends a message to the team that we think this one's over. We're sending out our stopper.
So they strike for 5 base hits in the inning and a couple of runs. The National League Classics lead it 5-3. And Willie McCovey up. Trying to get here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply down the line. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. And he is out at second. Take a look here. He tracks this one down. Fires to second for the out.
It almost looks like he's daring them to try to run on his arm. And they tried, and they ran into an out.
And Matthews in the box.
Well, it's not surprising they're going to the bullpen now. I just thought maybe they waited a little bit too long. Should have gone and gotten him a little bit earlier.
Struck out swinging last time. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left center. That one's caught.
They have to come in on this one and make the running catch. They had enough time to get under it and put it away.
And Johnny Bench up. Had a home run back in the 6th. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
He watches one high, 2-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Door throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. We're through 8. The 9th is coming up. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Brooks Robinson to bat. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Defensively, you got one out here in the 9th inning. If you want to make a play, just get an out. You will trade a run for an out here with a 2-run lead.
And Door settles in. Swings and misses the splitter. 0-1.
When you can locate this pitch away and have that kind of sinking action on it, you're going to get a lot of ground ball outs.
Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. Swing, a high drive down the left field line. Gone, a home run. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Now, Gary, we've had quite a game leading up to this moment, and this could be the defining moment.
This is a big moment in this game as we're in the top half of the inning here, and he represents the tying run.
Now, Gary, if I had to pick one player to hit in this situation, this is the guy.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
Now, you know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well-played close ball game right here. Listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just as good as a 10-run win.
And here's Eddie Murray. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Ball misses high, ball 1. Towards the middle. Oh, Smith lays out, back up. Throw, got him. That is one heck of a play.
The National League Classic's got to be feeling good about this one. They win it in a close one.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award.
Boy, after he hit that first home run, you wouldn't think the pitcher would throw him something in the same exact spot. But lo and behold, he did. And he put a great swing on it, hit it out of the ballpark for his second home run. Great sign of consistency and also of the Player of the Game.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.